And yes, we know the season isn't all about gifts. It's about appreciating others and all the other stuff that surrounds Christmas. But really, it's a lot about gifts.
And whether they're on point or not.
Yeah, so sometimes it would be better maybe not to give something at all rather than completely missing the mark. I don't know. But
see, I feel like, though, it's always better to try.
Yeah.
Because it's the thought that counts.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We'll start with my family, okay?
Okay.
So
who are you throwing under the bus?
Well, and she already knows it. My sister Amanda, this has gone down as legend. All right. Now she was the recipient of this. All right. Now there is another family member to not be named right now who typically would just find things around the house when it came time to give, wrap it up, and give. So you never knew what you were going to get. And again, we were kids. This was a long time ago. And so my mom was always like, be happy you got anything.
Exactly.
Like, be happy.
Right.
Like, from this person, I received a kind of Star Wars a picture collage that I never been a Trekkie or never had any sort of
what. Hey, hang on. When you mentioned Star Wars,
I said Star Trek.
Not mention Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Okay.
Oh, did I say Star Wars? I meant Star Trek.
Yes, you did.
It was a Star Trek like photo collage.
Okay, good. I take back my vitriol over confusing that.
Sorry, because in my head, I wouldn't even allow my brain to say Star Trek. I get it.
Okay.
No, I get it.
Got it.
And had it been a Star Wars picture montage, maybe I would have hung it up, whatever.
Exactly. Way cooler.
I wound up repurposing the frame for one of my own collages. Not the collage that I asked my wife to marry me in. No, it wasn't that one. Before you get there.
That would have been even more magical.
I know. So anyways, my sister was the recipient of a pair of... Now, she's a female. She's 12. And she receives, as a gift, some Velcro Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle sneakers. Now... again, at its core, it was a great gift for maybe a teenage boy, but
right,
a female and especially a girl
someone who's not a Rabid fan,
right? A 12, maybe had they been something a little bit more feminine, maybe it would have hit the mark a little bit more. But anyways, my sister Amanda, she was not having it, didn't like them, and that forever was the bar for us as worst Christmas presents you could possibly give.
Got it.
So I don't know if anybody can beat that, but we already have several up on our Facebook page, up at Ben and Kelly Show.
Now, my grandma, God rest her soul, years ago when we were kids, we would notoriously get nightgowns.
Mm-hmm.
Every year for Christmas. One year, it was a cow nightgown with matching cow slippers.
Oh, see, that's sweet.
Precious.
And see, we're going to all sound very shallow when we talk crap about, these gifts that we got that weren't up to par.
But Grandma loved to go pick something out for us. And bless her heart, she was like, you know what? They love the nightgowns. I'm going to stick with that.
Yep. I mean, it's like Aunt Bethany in Christmas Vacation who wrapped up the cat. Did Aunt Bethany wrap up the cat again? Yep. Brandy sent us a message and said, regifted Christmas decoration is what I got. It was like a gnome on a tree, but not the cute gnomes that are popular now. It was frightening, like an old troll. Hands down, the ugliest thing I'd ever seen, and you could tell it was old. Like, this lady literally just took an old decoration of hers, wrapped it up, gave it to me. I was like 17. It's like, wow, Grandma,
what is a 17-year-old going to do with a creepy gnome?
I know. And I assumed it was a grandma, but she didn't actually say it was a grandma. So I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, wow. And then Kim said, picture it. Workplace around 2005, off a Secret Santa gift exchange. I put on my list, super soft scarf, and I received the roughest, scratchiest scarf I've ever touched. Literally felt like a porcupine around my neck. Oh, they had different ideas of softness. But at least they got a scarf,
But they got
right?
you a scarf?
Yeah.
See, again,
I feel like it's
we're
not
going to
too far off
sound
the mark.
super shallow like you, Kim. You sound super shallow because the coworker got you a scarf, got you exactly what you wanted. But
You asked for exactly.
How were they to know that you had ultra sensitive skin and we're not going to find the same soft and caressness of that scarf that they did?
Oh my God. Just got a text message. My dad bought my 3-year-old niece a golf club cover and told her it was a puppet. It had a face on it, but it wasn't a puppet.
All right. I want to hear some more of yours. All right. 502-571-9970. Think the worst Christmas present you've ever received in the 10. And tell us the story behind it. Worst Christmas presents ever stories and the stories that surround it. Bonnie, a sewing kit from my former husband on our first Christmas together as husband and wife. I didn't know if I should laugh or cry.
Oh my gosh. A sewing kit?
Uh-huh.
Do you love to sew? Doesn't sound like it.
Josh, gonna keep it real honest. 12-pack of Mountain Dew from my mom while my brother got an Xbox. I mean, was it though? Now listen, Josh, before you start pointing fingers, was it like a combined gift that your brother just happened to open the Xbox? It's like, hey, that's for both of you, and that's for both of you. Like, one of you gets the Mountain Dew to share while you're sharing the Xbox. You know,
that's a really good point. They should probably clarify that for sure. Jess said, got gifted a 10-pound box of spaghetti, no sauce.
Oh, that's the gift that keeps on giving right there.
Amy said my grandma, God rest her soul, always went to the thrift store and bought whatever crap she could find. We always looked forward to what she was going to give us. One year, she gave my 9-year-old cousin a road flare.
You know what?
9.
For safety.
Didn't even drive.
Yeah, I was going to say, whenever you're out driving and you might need a road flare.
Oh my gosh. And then she said she gave my mom a pair of porcelain hands candle holders.
Oh.
We have the best time passing those around family each Christmas.
Molly messaged us and said, I got a bracelet from my grandma. I thought it was a beautiful heirloom piece from my grandma. Turns out she just found it on the side of the road while on her walk. You know who'd like this? Molly. Molly would like this.
Oh my gosh. Sarah said, I have the same name as my grandma. 7-year-old me managed to smile while I rings. I got a set of napkin rings and my grandma got a sweet makeup case. My mom was proud of me for smiling.
That's funny. So it sounded like she just opened the wrong present.
Swapped.
Yeah,
yes, they
exactly.
opened the wrong present.
All right. Rachel said it was a Secret Santa, and her coworker said, "Hey, did you like the blanket you got?" And she's like, "Yeah, love you. Love it. It's so pretty." It's like, there might be lice, but don't worry. I washed it for you.
Oh my God.
She said, I immediately came off my body into a trash bag, into my trunk, straight into the washer on the hottest I could have ever gotten. It's still using it, though. It's no lice.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it came from like a South American country, apparently.
Yeah.
That's why it was like, it was really special, beautiful blanket. But
for sure.
Sorry, it might have lice. I'm not sure.
It might have lice.
It traveled a long distance.
Good stuff. Well, anyways, we have a Facebook thread rolling. If you want to comment, you can at Ben and Kelly Show.